You are about to lose the house you currently live in. Because, my dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "My child, this is very serious and I am speaking to you directly. Archangel Michael is standing right beside me and he is crying loudly because so far you have ignored these warnings. This is not a joke. This is not a test. The time has come for you to pay attention with your full heart and soul. Already I see that you have been distracted by worldly matters. That you have ignored signs I sent you through dreams, through people around you, through circumstances that were unusual, that were unnatural. Now, my child, the moment of truth has arrived. And the choice is in your hands. Archangel Michael says, open your eyes. Wake up immediately. This is urgent. Your home, the place where your heart feels safe, is under threat. Do not turn away. Do not pretend this is not happening. It is happening and the hour is critical. I tell you, my child, the house where you currently live, the walls that have held your laughter, your memories, your quiet nights are in danger. There are forces around you, not all of them visible, not all of them known, that are working against your peace. This is not punishment. This is revelation. This is exposure. This is the moment where truth must prevail. You might ask, God, why now? Why this urgency? I tell you, because you are on the brink. Decisions that were delayed, words that were not spoken, actions that were not taken, they have led to this critical point. Already the threads that keep your sanctuary intact are fragile. There are people, influences, circumstances that are moving in secret. And unless you act, unless you truly put your trust in me, you will lose more than just a building, you will lose the protection I have provided. You will lose the shelter that keeps your family safe. And you will lose the spiritual grounding that I have set around you to guard you from darkness. Archangel Michael says, this is not a joke, my child. Do not step away. Do not ignore this. Open your heart. Open your mind and let the guidance come. There is a path. There is a way. But only if you choose to see it and follow it. Hear this clearly. Do not wait for someone to knock on your door. Do not wait for a letter to arrive. Do not wait for a sudden shock to wake you up. I am speaking directly. I am reaching into your life with my hands of protection. But even my hands cannot hold what you refuse to recognize. The danger is not just external. There are energies around you, greed, envy, hidden intentions that are aligned to take what you value most. Your house, yes, but more than that, the peace, the stability, the emotional sanctuary that you depend upon. Someone or some force is trying to manipulate the circumstances to cause loss. But do not fear because nothing can overcome my power. Nothing can destroy what I have set for you if you align yourself with me. This is the moment of your awakening. This is the moment where faith meets action. I see your heart trembling. I see the worry pressing on your chest. I know the questions racing through your mind. How can I protect what I love? How can I stop this? Is it too late? My child, it is never too late when you turn fully to me. I am the God who sees, the God who intervenes, the God who acts on behalf of those who call with true devotion. But you must call. You must act. You must pray. Not as a habit, not as words repeated out of obligation, but with true intensity. With full trust, with the fire of belief burning inside you. Archangel Michael is beside you now. Sword of light drawn, wings stretched, eyes full of fire and determination. He says, "You are not alone. I am here. I am the shield. I am the warrior who fights for you against what you cannot see. But you must cooperate. You must participate in your own defense. Do not delay. Begin now. Call upon God with your full heart. Do not whisper. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. This is the time to reclaim your ground. To reclaim the peace that is being threatened. Begin with prayer. Begin with calling upon me, your God, in all honesty and with all your soul. Ask for protection. Ask for guidance. Ask for clarity. I will respond immediately, but the response will require your full attention. Do not turn away. Do not check your phone. Do not look at the news. Do not delay. Focus on me. Focus on the voice within that tells you. Act now. Next. Prepare yourself practically. Archangel Michael says, do not fear, but do not ignore reality. Take measures to protect your home, to secure what is yours, to ensure that evil cannot find an easy path. This is not a call for panic. This is a call for action grounded in faith. Strengthen your locks, yes, but more importantly, strengthen your spirit. Nothing material can overcome what is spiritually fortified. Understand this, my child. The house is more than wood and stone. It is the center of energy. The place where your family gathers, where your spirit rests. To protect it, you must protect the energy within. Purify it. Pray over every room, declare protection aloud. Speak truth. Speak light. Call the angels to every corner. Archangel Michael will accompany them. Sweeping away darkness, exposing lies, exposing hidden agendas, revealing secrets that were never meant to be known. Do not fear what is hidden. God sees all. God knows all. And in this revelation, you will see not just danger but clarity. You will understand who stands with you and who does not. You will understand the intentions of those around you. You will understand the path you must take. God says this is a very serious message and it is only for you. Archangel Michael says this is not a joke and he is crying loudly because so far you have ignored him. He is pleading, begging, commanding you to listen and take action immediately. Do not skip this. This message is exclusively for you and it carries the weight of divine urgency. Right now, the house you currently live in, the place where you rest, where your family gathers, where your memories are held, is in danger. You may not fully see it yet, but the forces that are moving in the unseen realm are aligning to take it away. This is not meant to frighten you unnecessarily, but to wake you, to alert you, to make you recognize the power of divine timing and intervention. Archangel Michael is standing by your side, sword in hand, tears streaming down his face because you have delayed listening to him. He says, do not underestimate the seriousness of this situation. Your home is a sacred space and right now it is under attack. Forces, both human and spiritual, are moving to claim what is yours. But you still have the chance to protect it. God says, trust him. Trust his timing and act with faith immediately. The danger is real, but so is the protection. Nothing can touch you without God's permission. But if you delay, the window of protection narrows. The reason this is happening is complicated. But God wants you to understand the spiritual and practical dimensions. There are people who have observed your life, who have envied your blessings, who have plotted quietly. Their intentions are not open. They are hidden, cloaked in smiles, in kindness, in casual interactions that make no sense to the ordinary eye. These people have sought to undermine your security, and they have begun to set their plan in motion. It is subtle, hidden, and yet very powerful. You might feel small disturbances, unexplained paperwork, sudden financial setbacks, or even people entering your life who seem too coincidental. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore the signs. Every small alert, every unusual conversation, every sudden tension is God's way of warning you that you are on the edge of a critical spiritual and physical juncture. Right now, you may be asking, God, why is this happening? Why my house? And God says, this is a test not just of your faith, but of your vigilance, your wisdom, your willingness to act on divine guidance without hesitation. The house you live in represents more than shelter. It represents stability, your foundation, the fruits of your hard work, and your spiritual territory. To lose. It would not just be a material loss. It would be symbolic, a message to the unseen forces that you allowed distraction, neglect, or fear to dictate your actions. But God is merciful and there is still time. There is always time when you turn to Him fully. Archangel Michael is speaking directly to you. I am commanding you to open your eyes to see clearly, to recognize the spiritual attacks and the hidden plots. This is not a minor issue. This is a battle that affects your sanctuary, your peace, and your inheritance. I am here to guide you, to protect you, to fight for you. But I cannot act without your cooperation. You must move immediately, prayerfully, with faith and with alertness. Do not delay. The moment you act with God, the tide will turn. God is giving you specific instructions in this message. First, pray with intensity. Not a casual prayer, not a whispered word, but a focused, heartfelt plea. Ask God to reveal any hidden forces, any schemes, any individuals who have sought to manipulate or steal your home. Ask for Archangel Michael's protection to encircle you, your home, and all your loved ones. Pray for clarity, because there are decisions you will need to make quickly, and God will reveal the truth to you when your heart is open and your mind is focused on Him. Second, review all the practical aspects of your home situation immediately. This includes finances, legal papers, ownership documents, mortgages, rents, agreements, or any other arrangement that governs your residence. You must act carefully but decisively. God will guide your hands, your words, your steps. Where confusion or manipulation has occurred, God will reveal it to you. And where justice is delayed, divine intervention will accelerate the resolution. Third, protect your spiritual space. Your home is more than wood, brick, and stone. It is a sanctuary, a place where blessings can manifest and where the negative cannot fully penetrate unless you allow it. Bless your doors, your windows, your walls, your land, and every corner of your home. Call upon Archangel Michael to stand guard day and night to strike down every hidden intention that seeks to harm, steal, or disrupt. Speak aloud God's authority over your home. Say, by the power of God and the protection of Archangel Michael, no harm, no theft, no deceit shall enter this place. My home is sacred. My peace is sacred. My life and my loved ones are protected. Repeat this with faith, knowing that divine words carry power in both the seen and unseen realms. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. God says, do not underestimate the seriousness of spiritual interference. Many people live their lives without realizing the spiritual dimensions of worldly events. What seems like misfortune, coincidence, or mismanagement is often part of a larger spiritual battle. Right now, the forces aligned against your home are subtle but dangerous. They rely on delay, distraction, and ignorance. They hope that you will ignore the warning signs, that you will believe this message is exaggeration, that you will rely only on human means. But God is telling you now with the voice of urgency, Human measures alone are insufficient. You must act with divine guidance, spiritual authority, and unwavering faith. You may also notice people entering your life suddenly, offering advice, financial assistance, or even friendship. Some may have genuine intentions, but some are instruments of distraction. Archangel Michael warns, test every interaction. Pray over every relationship and seek God's wisdom before accepting advice or assistance. What appears helpful may be a hidden snare designed to delay you, to make you vulnerable. God will reveal the truth of every heart to you. But you must ask Him and you must act upon His revelation immediately. Archangel Michael also says, do not fear. Even as these events unfold, God is with you. Your protection is absolute when you follow divine instructions. Nothing can happen to you without God's allowance. The key is to move quickly, decisively, and prayerfully. Every step you take in alignment with God will weaken the influence of hidden enemies and strengthen your position. Every hesitation is an opportunity for forces aligned against you to gain leverage. Now God wants you to focus on gratitude and faith. Yes, you are under threat, but God is giving you the chance to act, to reclaim, to assert divine authority over your life and your home. Do not despair, do not shrink. Do not ignore this warning. Archangel Michael is by your side, weeping because you were not listening before, but rejoicing because now you are awake. Now you have the opportunity to stand firm and claim victory. God says you may also receive sudden insights, unexpected phone calls, surprising documents, or even visions in prayer. Do not dismiss them. These are divine signs meant to guide your actions, to reveal hidden truths, and to empower you to protect what is yours. Record every detail, follow every instruction, and act without delay. Every small step matters. Every moment is critical. The unseen realm is moving swiftly. Remember, your home is a symbol of stability, safety, and blessing. It is a place where dreams are nurtured and where your spiritual, emotional, and physical life finds grounding. To lose it would be a spiritual setback. But God is saying it is not inevitable. Divine intervention is available if you act now. The forces that wish to take your home are limited by the authority of God. Archangel Michael is ready to fight for you, but he requires your cooperation. Your prayer, your vigilance, and your immediate action are the keys to maintaining your home, your safety, and your peace. Do not underestimate the power of this message. God has never sent you a casual warning. Every word here is charged with divine authority, urgency, and love. Archangel Michael is pleading with you, crying loudly, weeping tears of urgency because he knows the cost of delay. He knows the relief, security, and blessing that will come if you act faithfully, quickly, and decisively. He says, do not delay. Open your eyes. Trust in God. Act in faith. Your home, your peace, your life are in the balance. I am here. I will fight with you. I will protect you. But you must move. God also reminds you to bless yourself to protect your mind, your heart, and your spirit. Fear is a tool that the enemy uses to weaken your resolve. Faith is your shield. Prayer is your weapon. Obedience is your armor. As you align yourself with God, you will find that doors previously blocked will open. Help will arrive in unexpected forms. Guidance will come suddenly. Every action you take in alignment with God and Archangel Michael will multiply in power and protection. This is the moment to awaken fully. Your home, your sanctuary, your life is under urgent spiritual observation. What you do now will determine the outcome. Do not procrastinate. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. God's protection is near, immediate, and powerful. Archangel Michael is ready to act on your behalf, to sweep away all hidden threats and to guard your home with heavenly precision. But he cannot override your responsibility to act with faith and wisdom. You must pray, you must check, you must act with courage, and you must trust without hesitation. God is saying take these steps immediately. First, fortify your home spiritually through prayer and declaration of divine authority. Second, review all practical matters concerning your home carefully and decisively. Third, remain vigilant to hidden plots, signs, and divine insights. Fourth, act immediately on every revelation God gives you, knowing that your faith and obedience activate divine protection. Fifth, trust God fully. Fear is only a temporary shadow. Light, protection, and victory are permanent when aligned with Him. Archangel Michael says, "This is the moment. Not tomorrow, not after a delay, but now, move, pray, act, protect, declare, obey, trust." Your home, your peace, your life, and your blessings depend on this. I am crying because too many ignore these warnings. But rejoice because you have not ignored it. The path to safety, security, and divine favor is open to you if you move immediately. God concludes you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you if you follow this message. Protection surrounds you. Peace fills your heart and victory is assured when you trust God and act in faith. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not ignore the house you live in. The place where blessings manifest, the sanctuary of your life is under protection. But only you can activate it fully through prayer, vigilance, and obedience. Trust God, act immediately, and watch as divine intervention secures what is yours. This is not a casual message. It is not a hypothetical warning. This is divine instruction, urgent. personal, and critical. Archangel Michael is standing by your side, sword raised, tears flowing, ready to strike down all threats and protect your home. But he requires your cooperation. Act now. Pray now. Obey now. Your life, your home, your peace, and your blessings depend on it. God is with you. Archangel Michael is with you. And the spiritual forces aligned for your protection are waiting for you to awaken and move. Do not ignore this message. Take action immediately. Protect your home, protect your peace, and claim the blessings that God has already prepared for you. The time is now. Trust God. Follow divine instructions. Pray fervently. Act decisively. Your sanctuary, your house, and your life are protected when you do. This is extremely serious, and I need you to read this carefully because Archangel Michael himself is delivering this message to you. This is not a joke, not something you should scroll past or dismiss. God is speaking directly to your heart right now. And Michael is crying loudly because you may not have realized the gravity of what is happening around you. You are about to face a challenge so profound, so urgent that your life and your household may feel like they are in danger, but God is with you and His protection surrounds you even now. You need to pay attention fully with an open heart and act with faith immediately. You may feel confusion or fear as you read this. But understand this. Fear is the tool of distraction, and it is meant to keep you from acting in God's timing. Right now, the house you live in, the very place where your family, your memories, and your safety reside, is under threat. The forces around you, both seen and unseen, are moving to disrupt your peace. It may not be obvious yet. Perhaps it is coming in the form of legal trouble, financial difficulty, or even betrayal by someone you trusted. Michael says clearly, you cannot ignore this warning. Your house, the physical place where you have built your life, is about to face interference. But it is not lost unless you fail to act in alignment with God's will. God is telling you, do not panic. Do not despair. Nothing will go wrong with you if you trust Him. Prayer is your weapon. Faith is your shield. And Michael's sword is ready to defend you right now. Take a deep breath and center yourself because divine protection is flowing into your space. Even as you read these words, visualize a light around your home, bright and unbreakable, a shield against anything that comes to harm you or your property. That light is Michael's presence, and it will hold firm as long as you stay in God's guidance. This is urgent. You are not being given a second chance to ignore this. The message has already reached you, and every delay could allow forces that wish you harm to gain strength. God says that you have been blessed with wisdom and intuition for moments like this, and your ability to discern truth is being tested now. Someone somewhere may be plotting, or circumstances may be converging in a way that is invisible to the naked eye but very real in the spiritual realm. Michael is here to alert you that these forces are real and they are attempting to challenge the stability of your home and life. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. Begin immediately right now and speak directly to God with words from your heart. You may say, "Lord, I trust you fully. Protect my home, protect my family, and shield us from all harm. Guide me in every step and allow your angels to surround us. I surrender everything into your hands." These are not mere words. They are declarations of divine protection. Michael is standing by to enforce this spiritual shield. But he requires your active faith to empower it fully. You might ask, why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this? Michael says clearly, this is not a punishment. This is a test, a revealing moment, and a time for your faith to be exercised. The people and circumstances around you may not be loyal, and some may even act out of jealousy or malice without your knowledge. God is showing you the hidden layers now so you can respond correctly. The moment you understand this, the moment you recognize the unseen threats, you gain the power to protect yourself. Awareness is your first step toward safety. Someone may try to convince you that you are powerless or that your situation is hopeless. That is a lie from the enemy of your peace. God says you are never powerless when you walk with Him. Your prayers are heard, your actions are guided, and your faith activates protection that the world cannot see. Michael stands as the ultimate guardian over your home, over your life, over your loved ones. He is crying loudly not because of doubt but because of urgency, because time is short and immediate action is required. Look carefully at every aspect of your life right now. Your finances, your documents, your relationships, and even the walls of your home. They all carry energy, and energy can be influenced. Guard it. Protect it. Be alert. Michael is signaling to you that you must take practical steps as well. Check important papers. Secure your valuables and be vigilant in your interactions. The spiritual realm works hand in hand with the material realm. God does not ask you to stand idle. At the same time, do not let fear drive your actions. Fear creates mistakes, and mistakes create openings. God wants calm, deliberate action rooted in faith. Speak affirmations daily. Walk through your home imagining the light of God filling every room. Ask Michael to patrol every corner, every doorway, every window. Visualize the air around your house thickening with protection impenetrable by any negative force. Each morning, each evening, do this ritual. It is not superstition. It is spiritual alignment with divine protection. Michael also wants you to know that your family's safety depends on your clarity, Do not let arguments, distractions, or the voices of doubt cloud your judgment. Keep your mind centered on God. Speak blessings over your family. If anyone is skeptical, pray for them silently, for Michael can extend protection even when others do not believe. The angels can shield your loved ones even if they do not understand what is happening right now. In this very moment, a spiritual battle is unfolding. Forces you cannot see are attempting to disturb the balance of your home. Michael is calling on you to recognize their presence, to fight in faith, and to claim victory through trust in God. Every delay, every hesitation gives a foothold to what is coming. This is why reading this message is critical. Your awareness alone strengthens the protective energy. By acknowledging it, you activate the spiritual defenses surrounding you. You may feel doubt. You may feel weary. You may feel tempted to dismiss this as exaggeration or coincidence. That is the enemy of your peace speaking. Michael is crying because he knows your heart. He knows your natural human tendency to delay. But God sees your courage, your willingness to act, and your faith. And He rewards it with immediate protection and guidance. Take action immediately. Begin a chain of prayers. Speak protection over your home, over your doors, over your windows, over your walls. Ask for divine insight to see the hidden threats clearly. Ask for discernment to recognize any betrayal or deception that may be present in your life. Michael is ready to assist, but he will not intervene fully if you do not claim your faith. God also says that miracles are already at work. Even if it seems like loss is imminent, the spiritual realm is moving in your favor as long as you trust. Sometimes the path to preservation and protection requires confrontation, clarity, and courage. Do not wait for the threat to become visible or for disaster to strike. Act now, act in faith, and the doors of protection will open before the trouble can reach you. This is a time for unwavering trust. Every step you take must be guided by God. Every thought must be aligned with truth. And every action must be rooted in prayer. Michael's presence is overwhelming because he wants you to understand the seriousness of this moment. He does not cry for dramatics. He cries to awaken your faith. He cries to remind you that you are not alone and that immediate deliberate action is required. Do not let despair enter your heart. You are safe as long as you continue to trust and act. Do not let pride, anger, or fear cloud your judgment. The enemy may try to provoke you into reactive decisions. Instead, respond in prayer, in faith, in alignment with God's commands. Speak boldly to the forces attempting to disturb your home. In the name of God, I am protected. You have no power here. You are defeated. Michael will reinforce this with divine authority. Check every legal, financial, and personal document. Secure anything of importance. Do not leave your home vulnerable to unexpected visitors, suspicious contacts, or risky decisions. Michael says some people may unknowingly attempt to interfere with your property. Be cautious but not fearful. Exercise divine wisdom and God will guide every step. Michael's command is urgent. Do not delay. Begin now. Pray. Visualize protection. Speak blessings. Inspect your home. Guard your family. Align your actions with God's will. Every moment you delay, the situation could become more complicated. But every action you take with faith strengthens your protection exponentially. Remember, this is not punishment. This is a divine alert, a chance to demonstrate unwavering faith, and a call to action. God sees your heart. Michael sees your willingness to protect what is precious. Angels are at work. Unseen forces are at work. And your prayers complete the circle of protection. Every step you take must be intentional, mindful, and prayer-filled. Speak blessings aloud. Walk through your home imagining divine light washing over every corner. Visualize a shield of heavenly energy surrounding your home. Pray for guidance, for protection, for clarity. These actions are not symbolic. They are real spiritual acts that engage divine energy. Do not forget you are safe if you trust God. Nothing can harm you beyond His allowance. Your home, your life, your family, all are covered by His love. Michael is here as your defender, ready to fight on your behalf. All you need to do is act with faith and prayer. Archangel Michael cries because he loves you, because he knows what could happen, and because he sees the urgency. Your awareness and action now will transform what could be disaster into divine preservation. This is your moment to stand strong, to pray fervently, to align with God fully, and to trust completely. As you read this message, feel the presence of Michael beside you. Feel the energy of protection flowing into every wall of your home, into every room, into every inch of your life. Speak blessings, engage in prayer, and claim victory in faith. You are not alone. God is with you. Michael is with you. Divine protection surrounds you. Act now. Pray now. Guard your home now. Speak blessings now. The time to wait has passed. This is urgent. Your faith, your prayers, and your alignment with God are the keys to preserving what is sacred. Nothing will go wrong with you if you follow this guidance fully. Trust God. Trust Michael. Act immediately. Pray without ceasing. Bless your home. Protect your loved ones. Speak courage. Engage your faith. This is not a joke. This is divine urgency. This is your moment. God sees you. God protects you. Michael fights for you. Your home will remain intact if you follow this guidance fully and without delay. The forces that wish to disturb you are real, but they cannot succeed when God and Michael are by your side. Stand firm. Act in faith. Pray continuously. Visualize divine light. Speak blessings. Protect your home and your family. You are not alone. God is with you. Michael is with you. Protection surrounds you. Act now. Act with faith.